placed flute in the ensemble and marched piccolo in the marching band. Jillian was a member of the National Honor Society, Cheese Club, U Alpha Theta, Little Dresses for Africa, Adventure Club, and the Key Club. Jillian's favorite memory is not the 24-hour bus ride to Winter Park, Colorado. It's actually the 28-hour bus ride home to Hill, Texas. In the fall, Jillian will attend the University of Texas at Austin, where she will major in psychology. Jillian Appelbaum. Trey Lundberg is a 4-year member of the Anderson Band. Trey plays tuba in the ensemble and marching band, but started his time at Anderson on the pony. Trey is a budding young blacksmith and has learned the fine art of creating chainmail art. His favorite memories will be the 1 a.m. trips to IHOP with the tubas following football games. Next year, Trey will attend Texas State, where he'll study the honors program. Trey Lundberg. Melissa Brown is a 4-year member of the Anderson Band. She plays oboe in the symphonic band and was a saxophone section leader in the marching band during her senior year. Melissa was a member of PALS, National Honor Society, National Spanish Honor Society, Ballroom Dancing Club, Leadership Council, Church Youth Group, FCA, and Little Dresses for Africa. She also played lacrosse for the Nitros through her junior year and was selected as captain of the JV team her sophomore year. Melissa will never forget the saxophone camping trips, flamingling, and the notorious midnight HEB runs with her crazy and amazing section. Melissa will study biomedical science at Colorado State University in the fall. Melissa Brown. Sarah Burchard is a 4-year member of the Anderson Band. She plays trumpet in the ensemble and marched mellophone and trumpet in marching band. She was a trumpet section leader her senior year. She was a member of the National Honor Society, Little Dresses for Africa, Adventure Club, Leadership Council, and Cooking Club. Sarah will never forget Girls' Night Flamingling, showing up the boys by earning more money and surviving the popcorn machine. Sarah will attend Texas A&M in the fall to study kinesiology en route to becoming an occupational therapist. Sarah Burchard. Dane Butler is a 4-year member of the Anderson Band. He plays percussion in concert band and marched snare and bass in marching band. Dane also plays drum set in a jazz band. His favorite memory will be the time spent sweating, laughing, and sometimes suffering with the battery. In the fall, Dane will attend the University of North Texas, where he will major in music, business, or maybe both. Dane Butler. Mark Carrion is a 4-year member of the Anderson Band. He is a percussionist in the ensemble and marched bass, drum, and tenors in the marching band. Mark also had the ominous distinction of being the last, hopefully ever, Tiffany player for the front ensemble in the marching band. His favorite memory will always be rocking out with the drum line in front of the student section at the senior game this year. Next year, Mark will attend UT Austin, majoring in journalism on his way to becoming a correspondent or perhaps editor of a travel publication. Mark Carrion. Tiffany Chan is a 4-year member of the Anderson Band. She plays oboe in the ensemble and marched cymbals with the drumline in the marching band. Tiffany served as a student representative on the campus and district advisory councils, danced at Love of China, held leadership positions in Little Dresses for Africa, Key Club, the National Honor Society, and is co-president of the band. Tiffany will remember the wonderful time spent at the drumline, even though they enjoy imitating her constantly. In the fall, Tiffany will begin studying the Plan 2 honors program in the Chemical Engineering Department at at the University of Texas at Austin, Tiffany Chan. Sarah Clement is a 4-year member of the Anderson Band. She is a percussionist in the wind ensemble and marched bass drum and snare drum in the marching band, where she was the battery section leader for the past 2 years. Sarah also found time to participate in the Amigos program and hold offices in the National Honor Society, National German Honor Society, and German Club. She'll always remember how great it was to be with her friends at the leadership retreat of her senior year, and how awesome her hands felt for playing snare drum that much in 4 days. Next year, Sarah will attend TCU, where she will major in math and audition for the TCU drum line. Sarah Clement. Derek Cornelius is a 4-year member of the Anderson Band. He plays trombone in the wind ensemble and baritone in the marching band. Derek was a member of the National Honor Society, German Club, U Alpha Theta, JSA, played in the jazz band and full orchestra, and showcased his flair for the dramatic in many theater productions. He will always remember actually marching trombone on the field his first 2 years. Next year, Derek will study computer science at the University of Texas at Austin, continuing on to a career in the video game industry. Derek Cornelius. Victoria Frank is a 4-year member of the Anderson Band. She plays trombone in the wind ensemble and baritone in the marching band, where she was a section leader her senior year. Victoria was a member of the Ballroom Dancing Club, U Alpha Theta, and German Club. Next year, Victoria will begin a degree in engineering at Florida Tech, where she'll spend her free time learning to surf. Victoria Frank. Evan David is a 4-year member of the Anderson Band. He plays alto saxophone in the wind ensemble and marching band, where he was a section leader in his junior and senior years. Evan played Ultimate Frisbee his freshman and sophomore years and was inducted into the National Honor Society his junior year. He will always remember the trip the band took to Hawaii. Next year, Evan will study physics at the University of Texas at Austin, on his way to a salary that will allow him to drive the Audi sports car he's always wanted. Evan David. Evan Davis is a 4-year member of the Anderson Band. He plays French horn in the symphonic band and mellophone in the marching band. Aaron was a member of the National Honor Society here at Anderson. His favorite memories will be accepting awards on behalf of the band at the Capital City Marching Festival and being a part of the first band in school history to advance to the finals of the BOA San Antonio Super Regional. In the fall, Aaron will begin a degree in international studies at the University of North Texas en route to a high-level position in the State Department, United Nations, or Red Cross International. Aaron Davis. Haley Davis is a 4-year member of the Anderson Band. She plays flute in the wind ensemble and marching band, where she was a section leader her senior year. Haley was a Girl Scout, a member of U Alpha Theta, and the National Honor Society. Her favorite memory will be coming back from a shopping trip on a city bus because the charter buses were snowed in. Hearing Mr. Torres ask for a scarf to clear the ice from the windshield. She legitimately did not know if they would actually make it back to the hotel. Next year, Haley will attend Trinity University in San Antonio. Haley Davis. Is a 4-year member of the Anderson Band. James was a member of the Philosophy Club. His favorite memories are a tie between being talked to and seen shirtless by Sam and always behaving like a perfect angel for Mr. Torres. he plans to complete a degree in architectural engineering and eventually retire to the Nordic Peninsula within 10 years. We wish him the best of luck. Rachel Douglas is a 4-year member of the Anderson Band. She plays flute in concert band and marching band. Rachel was president of the Creative Writing Club and traveled on school trips to Spain, Hawaii, and Guatemala. Her favorite memory will be the day that Lindsay bestowed upon her the title of Pluton. Rachel will study physical therapy at Texas State next year. Rachel Douglas. Freddie was the section leader for sophomore, junior, and senior years. Freddie was a member of Mu Alpha Theta, Leadership Council, Little Dresses for Africa, Adventure Club, Key Club, played select soccer, and held offices in the National Honor Society and National Spanish Honor Society. She will never forget the Millie Circles nor this year's rainout performance at Westlake. Next year, Freddie will attend Trinity University studying international relations. Federica Earl. Samuel Berman is a 4-year member of the Anderson Band. Sam plays euphonium with the symphonic band and marched baritone in marching band. Outside of band, he spent time enjoying creative writing, ultimate frisbee, and dubstep dancing, which he will demonstrate now. I will not forget hitting the Thundercloud set in Waterways at State his junior year. He plans to attend ACC next year with hopes of transferring to Concordia University, Texas, where he will study to become an elementary school teacher and a professional photographer. Samuel Urban. Ronald Fleming is a 4-year member of the Anderson Band. He plays trombone in the symphonic band and marching band, where he was a low brass section leader his senior year. Robert was an avid Boy Scout, completing his Eagle this year, a member of the Robotics Club, Jazz Band, and an active leader at his church. Robert will never forget, or let us forget, playing Moscow in 1941 and the Trombone King, but his favorite memory will be doing that trombone thing during marching band. Next year, Robert will begin study at ACC with plans to transfer to Abilene Christian University on the path to creating the next video game bestseller, Band Director Hero, Story Mode, and the VOA campaign. Robert Fleming. Daniel was a member of the Adventure Club, an officer in the National Honor Society, active volunteer at church, Ivy Diploma candidate, and a dedicated employee at Best Buy. Daniel will never forget the privilege and honor of being chosen to play a solo on the marching field his senior year, nor will he forget the feeling after playing the show for the final time in the album film. Next year, David will study computer science at UT Austin, but he will still find time to come back and visit. David Geyer. Michelle Gerardo is a 4-year member of the Anderson Band. She plays trumpet and sings in an ensemble and was trumpet section leader for junior and senior years in the marching band. Michelle is a member of the Ballroom Dancing Club, Little Dresses for Africa, Knitting for the Needy, the Key Club, National Honor Society, and played in the full orchestra. In addition to outstanding achievement in band, Michelle was a 2-year All-State soprano as a member of the choir. Her favorite memory will be watching cricket take down Laura after she and David tried to steal the trumpet section flamingos. In the fall, Michelle will study vocal performance with dreams of singing with the Metropolitan Opera in New York. Michelle Gerardo. Member of the Anderson Band. He plays euphonium in ensemble, baritone in marching band, and has played guitar in jazz band. Will was a member of the National Honor Society, National Spanish Honor Society, and a member of the soccer team. His favorite memory will be his indelible friendship with Tom Bissell. Next year, Will plans to pursue a degree in chemical engineering at the University of Texas at Austin. Will Glesner. Nick Gandhi is a four-year member of the Anderson Band. He plays horn in the symphonic band and mellophone in the marching band. Nick has been of great service to the band, volunteering and being volunteered to serve in many capacities, from working middle school UIL to welding broken stands back together. He also played a large part in the Shattered Dreams program here at Anderson. Nick will never forget marching in the Alamo Dome for the first time at state his junior year. Next year, Nick plans to work and attend ACC with hopes of pursuing a degree in engineering in the future. Nick Godley. She danced with the girls. She will always remember the time spent with her friends in the dance garden, especially next year, Katie will attend UT Austin and begin a degree in petroleum engineering. Katie Hansen. Harry Hickman is a four-year member of the Anderson Band. He plays horn in the wind ensemble, mellophone in marching band, and trumpet in concert too. Outside of the busy school schedule, which included membership in the National Honor Society and Robotics Club, Harry cooked, cleaned, and did just about everything else at the New World Deli. He will never forget the lights going out in the stadium area his junior year, minutes before the band learned that they would participate in the school's first ever 5A state marching band contest. Next fall, Harry will attend the University of North Texas, where he will double major in music performance and education. Harry Heckman.